Resisting temptation. It's a topic that doesn't get talked about enough in procurement. And yet it's something every great buyer will face at some point in their career. The reality is that when you're doing business, especially at a high level, relationships are everything. And those relationships aren't just between companies, they're between people. We've talked in previous videos about the importance of winning the battle for mindshare at suppliers, of building real long-term partnerships, and even of befriending future CEOs. But there's a fine line between relationship building and crossing into the territory that could compromise your integrity. And let's be honest, crossing that line rarely happens all at once. It happens in small steps, in moments where the right thing to do isn't immediately obvious. And if you're dealing with the sales team of a supplier, it's fairly straightforward. Their job is to charm you, to build goodwill, and sometimes that includes gifts, bottles of wine, event tickets, fancy dinners. Most companies have clear policies about this, and sticking to them makes life easy. Some buyers reject all gifts outright, others follow the rule of reporting anything they receive and donating it to charity or using it to recognize their own team members. Either way, keeping it above board is simple. But what about when you're dealing with the future CEO? That's different. That's where trust, transparency, and mutual respect come into play. My advice? Have an open dialogue. The best supplier relationships are built on clarity. And that includes agreeing early on that neither of you will ever put the other in a difficult position. No extravagant gifts, no special favors, no quiet understandings. And that means applying common sense across the board. If you go out for dinner, split the bill or take turns paying. If they invite you to play golf, make sure it's clear that this isn't about gaining favors. The best suppliers don't respect buyers who can be bought anyway. What they respect are those who understand the business, who bring real value and who play the long game. Then there's the trickier part, the immaterial benefits. What if a supplier's CEO offers an internship for your child? That's not a bottle of wine. That's not a round of golf. That's an opportunity that could have a real impact on your family. But here's the question. Would that opportunity still be on the table if you weren't in your current role? If the answer is no, it's not an opportunity, it's a liability. And even if no one ever says a word, you'll know. And here's the thing, nothing stays secret ever. Not in business, not in procurement, not in life. And when something does come to light, it never looks the way it was intended. A small favor, an innocent gesture, once seen through the wrong lens, it's impossible to explain it away. But this isn't about being holier than thou. It's about protecting yourself and protecting the integrity of your relationships. Because the best supplier relationships aren't built on favors. They're built on trust, mutual respect, and a shared commitment to creating value. So the next time temptation presents itself, remember, your real power in procurement isn't in what you accept, it's in what you refuse. That's what sets great buyers apart from the rest.